Who wants to hear the story of the cops stopping me for child abduction? We are live. Hello, everybody. This is going to be an interesting live stream today because I'm doing it from Vannabelle, the almost completed. I went to say complete, and then I also wanted to say completed, and then I was like completed. The almost completed Vannabelle, very very close to finishing her off. Only a tiny little bit to go in Vannabelle. Vannabelle will be done. What do we got? We got a coffin mirror to put in. Hey guys, hey Sav, hey Zero. We've got coffin mirror to put in, and two curtains. Curtains up front are gonna get replaced with Haunted Mansion curtains. There needs to be a curtain under the bed to block off like access to get under the bed, and that's it. And then we're done. I mean, Vannabelle will always be a work in progress. There's always going to be things I see. I'll be out and about and be like, oh, look at that cool, like, Haunted Mansion sign or Haunted Mansion-esque sign or something like that, and I'll think of some way to, like, incorporate it. So, it'll never be... It's like, the van is just like Disney World and Disneyland. It'll never be completed. It'll always be a work in progress. But completed to the point where I know I'm finished will be Friday. So pretty excited about that. Yeah, we're in Vannabelle. It's going to be hard to read today because I have to read everything from the screen. I don't have my laptop with like the super chat, not super chat, the pop-out chat pulled up because, again, I'm in Vannabelle today. So, doing things a little different. Figured I would have some fun and do a Vannabelle video for you guys today. Well, not a Vannabelle video, but a Vannabelle live stream. I'm going to do a tour of Vannabelle. Maybe once I get back from Disney, probably, because again, I will have just finished her Friday, and then I leave Friday night for Disney, so I don't think I'm gonna have time on Friday to film a video. So probably when I get back, or who knows, maybe even down in Georgia I'll film a video. I don't know. We'll see. Where are we going? Sorry, I had to like read from the screen. It's gonna be so difficult today. I apologize. I actually didn't think about that when doing this. I was like, oh, let's do it from Vannabelle, and then as soon as I hit like go live, I was like, oh crap, I got to read everything from the screen. Joanne wants to know how my weekend was. My weekend was good. I had a fun weekend. Saturday morning, went out with Chris. We went to Jake's and then over to Fency's, filmed 2 videos. I actually found a ton of awesome stuff at Jake's, which I was a little hesitant on because I figured it's gonna be Friday, or no, it's my brain's going crazy. It's Saturday, and Saturdays at Jake's aren't usually the best. It's usually a much smaller amount of people selling stuff, but I found some really cool things, a whole bag full of stuff. It was great. And Fency's was good as well. And then on Sunday, went out with Crazy Joe. We went to the Peep store, which was really cool. I shot a video there. And then we went to a thrift store we've never been to before. We just happened to stumble upon on the way back home, which was awesome. Do you go to haunted houses, says David? Not really. I've never been a big fan of haunted houses. I've always found them kind of cheesy. Like, I'm not saying they're not scary, but it's like that thing where it's like they go, rah, and you're like, oh god, and then they just go, and they just sort of stare at you, and they like grunt or breathe heavily, and you're like, okay. I was scared for a second, and now I just feel awkward. So I have a lot more of just feeling awkward at haunted houses, and I do feeling scared. And because of that, I don't find them fun. So I don't know. Hey CS, isn't tomorrow the start of your Halloween horror-thon? It should be, right? I guess. Technically tomorrow is the first day of fall. I don't know how many movies I'm going to be watching this week. I leave for Disney on Friday, and I've got so much stuff to get done. In fact, this video today might only be an hour long instead of 2 hours because I just have so much stuff to do. I mean, everything from getting Vannabelle finished to I gotta get the house cleaned up because we're having company over Thursday night, which is, you know, brilliant of me to have over right before I leave for Disney. But I gotta get stuff around the house cleaned up that I've been putting off for like the past X amount of months where nobody's really been to the house because of COVID. So I've got to get stuff cleaned up. I've got packing to do. I've got, like, you know, laundry to do. I gotta mow the lawn. I gotta cut my hair. I got so much stuff to do for the next like 3-4 days that I don't know if I'm gonna be watching any movies this week. This might be a no movie week unless I happen to find some free time or watch something with Sean maybe. Otherwise, I don't know. Oh, Caleb's here. Pack Caleb's movies. Josh and Caleb, your movies are already packed up and in the van. I specifically took your movies, put them into like a mail tub and stuck them. They're under the bed right now because I don't want to forget them. So I specifically packed your stuff already just so I knew I'm going to forget them. That's one of the things I would forget. You know, I'm not going to forget to pack like clothes and stuff like that, obviously. That I can wait to pack that stuff. I usually wait to pack that kind of stuff until the night I leave because I'm that kind of guy. I'm not the type of person who packs early because I forget things when I do that. I'm the kind of person who packs stuff like right before I leave, and then I don't forget anything, which I know for some people may not make any sense, but it makes perfect sense for me because like I know what I need. I'm like, okay, I need this, and this, and I know it's all packed. I know it's all there. When I pack early, I can pack some things, but I can't pack everything, and that's when I forget stuff. When it's like, well, I can't pack my toothbrush because I need to use my toothbrush until I leave, or I can't pack, you know, this thing or that thing because I need that, you know, this thing or that thing for when I you know before I leave for my trip, and then because of that I forget those things. So anyway, I don't know if that makes sense or not. Please go to that Disney employee store. Oh, Cast Connections. Maybe, Andrew, I hope I can. I would love to go there. It depends on two things. Thing one, it's actually really up to me. Mostly it's basically up to friends I have, cast friends I have, because I can't go by myself. You have to be invited. If you're not a cast member, you have to be invited by a cast member. So if I can get Adriel or Nikki or something like that to take me, I would love to go. Although last time I was there, they did yell at me for filming. So, but anyway, needless to say, I still filmed anyway. But still, I agree, James. Mario does need a pop. I can't believe they actually haven't done Super Mario pops yet. That actually really surprises me. There's got to be something going on there. There's got to be something where Disney must have said no. I can't wrap my head around. Or did I say Disney? Nintendo must have said no. I can't wrap my head around like that not existing. You would think Mario and Bowser and Luigi and Princess Peach and Toad, like all those pops would sell like crazy. Donkey Kong and, you know, all that stuff. The pops like that would fly off the shelves, right? So I don't know why that hasn't happened yet. There's got to be something that we don't know about behind the scenes that's not making that happen. Yoshi Pop. Yes, Juliana. I would buy one for Sean in a heartbeat. Cast Connection is only open to cast members. Oh, it's only open to cast members right now? Oh, Nikki's here, by the way. Nikki said, oh my gosh. So, only cast members right now because of COVID. I'm so freaking sick of COVID. Can't go to Cast Connections. Only cast members can. Well, Nikki, with that being said, any cool Figment stuff there? Let me know. Because I need Figment stuff. Dave, are you down by a river? No, I'm in my what's it called? Driveway. I forgot the word driveway. Do you ever miss last year where everything was just normal without masks and you have your friends and at the live streams? Alex, yes. I think I may have mentioned this last week or last Monday. I'm so fed up with all this. There are some people who are just like, well, you know, it's been like 7 months now. I'm just getting used to it. You know, it is what it is now. You know, I'm used to wearing a mask and I'm used to social distancing and I'm used to this and I'm used to that. Here's how I went. I went, oh God, this sucks. This is horrible. This is awful. I hate wearing a mask. I hate social distancing. I hate not being able to do this. I hate not being able to do that. And then I got for a little while there where I was just kind of like placid. I was kind of just like, okay, I'm used to the way things are, and then bam, just like that, I switched back to I am sick of this crap. I just want things to go back to normal. I want a normal life. I'm sick of waiting in lines. I'm sick of like, oh, I can't do this. I can't do that. Oh, this place closes early. This place is opening up late. I can't go here. I can't go there. It's like, just let me, I got things to do and I want to do them. And I'm getting sick now of just like not being able to just do what I need to do and what I want to do like I used to do back in the day. It's old. I'm over it. We need to find a cure or something, because I don't know, man. And now I'm about to go to Disney, where it's like there's so many rules in place, and it's like, I got to be good, because like my wife already told me I can't complain when I go to Walt Disney World in like a week from now. I can't complain. I gotta be good, but it's gonna be difficult because again, there's so much that's gonna be closed. There's so many rules and regulations and restrictions, and it's like, I'm over it, man. I'm over it. Hey, Wayne's here. Hey, Dave, it was awesome seeing you again at Jake's. Yeah, I haven't seen Wayne in a long time. It was awesome seeing you too, man. Even though you ruined my video. Talking during my filming. You know better than that. Blu-ray Frank says people are dying. Yes, they are. Doesn't mean that I'm not sick of everything. I'm sick of that too. I'm sick of people dying. Okay. Just because people are dying doesn't mean I have to be happy with the way things are, right? That doesn't make any sense. Van down by the river. Everybody keeps saying that. Yes, I am in Vannabelle right now. Everybody's saying they're tired of COVID. Yes. I have seen 2 Sesame Street things that I got recalled, says Trey. What are you talking about? They need to make Pink Panther pops, Christopher. Yeah, that's one I'm surprised I haven't done either. Sorry, I know I'm like bouncing around on the thing, but I got to read what you guys are saying through the screen on my phone. The van looks great. Thank you. It's going to look even greater when you guys see the whole thing. I mean, there's an awesome Walt Disney World Haunted Mansion poster on the wall. I got a Madame Leota on the ceiling. There's some other posters over here. The whole bed like is done in Haunted Mansion theme. There's this really cool lamp over here, which you guys can't. It looks blown out, but I assure you, there's bats all over this lamp, which is awesome. I got a cool light up skull down there. This is right now the phone and stuff sitting on top of a really cool island, which is I installed. All kinds of awesome lights, and there's a TV, and there's so much cool stuff in here. It's awesome. Again, I will give you guys a tour of the van probably when I get back from Disney World. Have they made Texas Chainsaw Massacre pops? I want to say there's a Leatherface pop, but I could be wrong about that. Anybody know? We must sacrifice for the greater good, says Blu-ray Frank. Sure. Whatever. I mean, I'm not going to get into it, but, I don't know. I have a lot of friends who have been put out of business, and I literally have friends who have lost their houses, not because they got sick, but because their businesses went under. So we could all argue over where the greater good is. Not that I'm saying I don't know. I'm not trying to say that we shouldn't have put things in place and whatnot. I'm just saying I see both sides of the table. My even when this first started, I was like, oh man, all this stuff's great, going crazy. But I was like, well, I understand why. We gotta save lives and stuff like that. Of course, obviously, 100%. Wear a mask, distance, do this, do that to save lives. But then, I started seeing all these businesses getting hurt. I was in trouble for a little while there. Like I kept seeing all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, like I'm totally like I'm seeing both sides of the table here, and why like. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So I don't know. Bobby, how am I doing? I'm doing good. Vinny says, hey CS, I really enjoyed the video where Muppet Chris bought those Bear in the Big Blue House plushies at the toy and train store. Very awesome find for Chris. Yeah, he's been wanting those. He's been in that store in the past, and he would ask how much they were, and they'd always say, oh, they're $40 or whatever. They'd say full price, even though those Bear in the Big Blue House plush have been sitting on that shelf since like Bear in the Big Blue House was a thing. They've been sitting there and they haven't sold, and they just kept saying full price, full price, full price. So he basically just he did the smart thing. He just asked every time he went in, and I would recommend this. This is a good trick for you guys. if you see something just constantly sitting at a store, just over and over and over again, and they're not budging on the price and it's not selling, just ask. Ask every single time you go in, because it's going to be that one time where they go, you know what? We've been sitting on this for like the last like 20 years now. Maybe we should finally get rid of this. And they might actually, drop the price. And that happens. So movies. I haven't watched Scoob yet. No. Is that I guess that's a movie I can watch for Halloween, right? So I should do that. You're still trying to get all the Looney Tunes, Christopher, the DVDs? Yeah. James wants to know, I've seen the animated series Star Trek, Lower Dexon? I don't know. I've seen the original animated series, but I have not all of it though. My husband just went back to full time last week. Cool. Luckily, Brittany, my wife, she was already working from home anyway. She's been doing that ever since my son was born. She's been working from home for the last 6 years. So her life kind of stayed the same. Me, I was kind of panicking there for like a couple months because, nothing was open. And I was like, that's what I do. I go places. So I was a little panicky, but then things started opening back up and getting fine again. But I have friends who run establishments that like weren't able to open back up. Even I have friends who still aren't able to open their businesses back up. And I just, they because of it, they went out of business. Even businesses, I have friends who have businesses that now, like all these months later, could open back up, but it's too late. Like, being closed for so long, they went out of business and got screwed. I had a friend who actually lost their house. Literally lost their house because they had no job. And of course the mortgage company was like, well, tough crap, so that was fun. Marshall says today's video at the toy store was swell. Yeah, that toy store was awesome, dude. Zips Toys, that was so cool. Sav says that toy store you went in today's video was amazing. Yes, it was. I agree. Everybody's loving that toy store. It was really cool. Connor, yes, I am driving Vannabelle down to Disney. Yes, I am. If you guys didn't see today's video, in yesterday's video, we went to a cool toy store. It was kind of like a retro sort of toy store. It was really awesome. It felt like an old school, like mom and pop. It was an old school mom and pop toy store. It was really awesome. It was a really cool store. But in today's video, we went to a vintage toy store, and this place was amazing because this lady who ran this store, she was a retailer. And because of that, she had all this old new stock. So it wasn't like she had a bunch of she had some vintagey, not tagged stuff sitting around, but a lot of what was in that store was old new stock. So stuff from the 80s and 90s that just never was sold, that she used to sell in her store, was now sitting on these shelves in this retro toy store. And her prices were amazing. There was so much cool stuff there. I mean, I found that Figment vinyl bag that I've been on the hunt for with tags for $15. That was a steal. Got that cool mobile for $5. That store was amazing. Chris and I are already talking about when are we going back. So yeah. Where are we at? Imagine Cinema Sickness hanging out in Mystery Shack with Crunkle Stan, solving mysteries and exploring monsters. Oh, what, in my van? No, this is not a mystery machine. This is a haunted mansion. Silent Night, Deadly Night pops. I would buy a Garbage Day pop, definitely. Isn't the whole point of an LLC is so you don't lose your house? Says Joey. I don't know. I don't know if they... Just because my friends have a business doesn't mean I don't have an LLC. I've got a business. Cinema Sickness is a business. I file business taxes and stuff like that, but I don't have an LLC. So I don't know. They probably didn't. They probably aren't an LLC, whatever that is. Joey just keep saying, how do you lose your house in an LLC? Who says that? Why are you just assuming they were an LLC? LLCs are a scam, Joey. My friends have their own gyms, which are suffering a bit. Yeah. People are screwed right now. It's sad. Hey, Megapodtastic's here. If you guys haven't seen, Crazy Joe, Megapodtastic, just posted a video of us at the Peep Store. He beat me to it. I've actually edited that video, and it'll probably be up for patrons tonight or maybe tomorrow. Yeah, he's already posted his video, so go check that out. Are movies your best entertainment? Says Movie Edge. I mean, I guess they're fun for entertainment, but I mean, I love music, and I love going out and seeing things. So yeah. Bohemian says Vannabelle is not a haunted mansion; it's a haunted van. No, I think you misunderstood me. I said this is a haunted mansion, not mansion. This is Vannabelle, the haunted mansion. You'd have to be an LLC. I guess what Timothy's talking about. Yeah, which I'm not. And I don't think I guess clearly my friend wasn't either. Yeah, no, Chris did ask about how much the huge Roger Rabbit was. I thought it was a really good price, but he was already spending so much money he passed on it. I wouldn't be surprised though. We were actually talking about that. Chris is like, yeah, I might go back and get that at some point. So, in like, a little bit from once Rick, gosh darn it. It's like having children. I always call like Rick, Chris and Joe or I always call Chris, Rick, and I always call like Joe, Chris, and I just get it. It's like having a bunch of children. Not that I'm saying they're children, but I said it's like having children, where you just can't keep their names straight. That's me and the crew. I call everybody by the wrong names all the time. Chris and when we were leaving the store, he's like, yeah, once I like recuperate from like all the money I just spent at the store, I might go back and get the Roger Rabbit. So. Bohemian says, I thought you said mansion. LOL. I just had a bad day today again. Oh, I'm sorry you had a bad day. Nope. I said mansion. Juliana says, FYI, the LLC thing is only for liability issues. An LLC doesn't help you if you have no income. There you go. Andrew says, you mentioned Justin Scard the other day. Do you know Adam the Woo? Yes, I know Adam and Justin. We are acquaintances. I won't say friends. I mean, we don't hang out all the time, but we're acquaintances. We know each other. I've got their numbers on my phone. We are in contact occasionally. Dave, what is my favorite movie poster? Spice World. Diz, how long will I be in Disney? 2 weeks in Disney, but I'm leaving like a week early to hang out in Georgia with the twins, with Josh and Caleb. So that's gonna be awesome. Although Josh and Caleb, you're here, right? What's the mask situation in Georgia? I have this feeling that nobody is going to be wearing masks in Georgia, right? Some people are like, oh, you're worried about going to Disney? It's like, no, Disney's going to be safe. They're distancing everybody. They've got plexiglass everywhere. Everybody has to wear masks. They're hand sanitizing. I feel pretty safe in Walt Disney World. It's Georgia for like 3 or 4 days. And I'm like, a little curious about, but I'm still going. I'm not going to stay away, but Caleb says Georgia's fine. We wore them today. Yeah, I'm sure you wore them, but did anybody else wear them? I have a feeling we're going to be going to the thrift stores or in flea markets, and I'm just going to see no masks. When I was in North Carolina a few months ago, I was in the minority wearing a mask. Movie Hunter says we're learning about LLCs today, ladies and gentlemen. Movie Hunter says an LLC provides a protection of the named business from its losses from being directed to the owner. But if you can't do business, you can't get paid. A bank wants their mortgage. There you go. Yep. Sav says Josh and Caleb are cool. I agree. Josh and Caleb are awesome, dude. Josh and Caleb, man. Are you like? I know I'm about to go to Disney in like a week, but are you? I'm still like already pumped for our trip in like October 2021. You guys pumped for that? I can't wait, man. 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World we're going to. It's gonna be awesome. Caleb says now smileys. I don't know. Yeah, nobody's gonna be wearing that. Nobody's gonna be wearing a mask of smileys. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Does 4K cost too much? Says Eddie. I mean, I have 4K titles I've found for a couple bucks a piece. So you just gotta thrift. You gotta be thrifty. If you're buying them new, yeah, way too much. Derek, yes, they should make Sweeney Todd Pops. I agree. I love that movie. Ethan says, don't worry about Disney. Giant mice can't transfer viruses. Oh, good. Sweet. Marshall Glover says, does Vannabelle's horn play grim grinning ghosts? I wish, right? You can't do that. At least not in Pennsylvania. I don't know about every state probably is different, but I know here in Pennsylvania anyway, you can't have a horn that plays music unless you're grandfathered into it. So, if you go, legally anyway. So, if you have like an old horn that, plays like Dixieland or something like that, like, a General Lee or something like that plays Dixie, if that horn was like from before they put this law in place where it's like you can't have horns like that, you're allowed to have it because you can be grandfathered into it. But after that law was passed, you can't like legally you can't install a horn like that in your car. I'm sure people still do, especially people who have show cars, but legally you're not allowed to do that. So no, I don't have. It doesn't play Grim Grinning Ghost, but that would be awesome. I could do it where like you flip a switch and it plays it. That'd be cool. But no. It sounds expensive. Dave, you have the Blob 88 Blu-ray from Scream Factory? That's a good question. Do I have the 88 Blob Scream Factory Blu-ray? I was going to say no, but then again, I'm thinking, did somebody send me that? Go to cinemasickness.com. If anybody wants to look that up right now, go to cinemasickness.com and look that up. It would be it would be something I just recently got, like not too long ago. So it should be like when you first go to my collection, it should be in the newer releases, just under B, if I have it. Let me know. Where we got? How much is it? Wait, how much is worth for Mary Poppins Blu-ray 50th anniversary? I don't know. I paid $5 for it. Where are we at? Sorry, guys. Really hard to read without the pop-out chats. This is why we won't be doing videos in Vannabelle all that often. Caleb said, can't wait till October. The 50th will be amazing. Yes, and hopefully back to normal, too. I heard Disney's already playing on fireworks and all kinds of stuff, so I'm hoping by a year from now, October of 2021, we'll be back to normal. Dear God, I hope we'll be back to normal. Jess picked Jess picked up 88 Blob and Blu-ray at Walmart yesterday. Oh, cool, awesome. Okay, so I'm about to. It's almost a half hour into this video, and I usually do unboxings a half hour into the video. I don't have any unboxings from you guys. Only unboxings from Mill Creek and some pickups I got to show you guys. But before we do that, should I tell you guys an interesting story? Or should I wait? No, you know what? I might wait till after the unboxing and tell you. Yeah, I'll keep you guys in anticipation on an interesting story about how the cops stopped me for child abduction. Do I have your attention now? So I'm gonna wait till after I get done the unboxings for that. Sav says, Dave, I have a sticker here for you that I'll be sending you. Awesome. I know what sticker it is. That's cool. I'm so excited. Gremlins in 3D, Alex. That'd be awesome. Rob says 88 Blob Blu-ray Region B. Is that what I have in my collection? If that's the case, I need to get the US one. Wait, you got pulled over for child abduction? Sort of, James. I'll tell you guys as soon as I get done this, I'll tell you guys what happened. It was funny. My wife got a good laugh at it. Noah says Mill Creek cut me from their mailing list, and I don't know why. I think the problem with Mill Creek is I think they spread themselves too thin. They used to have, you used to have so many like subs and views and stuff like that to receive stuff from them. And then I noticed they started to give out stuff to like everybody, like people with who have like 100 subscribers, they would give stuff to. And I'm not saying that people with 100 subscribers aren't, I'm not saying you're not worthy, but in a business sense, they want to get them, if they're going to give you stuff for free, they want to give it to people who have, a bunch of eyes on that product, obviously. So from a business sense, it doesn't make sense to give out your products for free, if it's not going to get many views. So I think what happened is they finally wised up and were like, wow, you know, we're giving like a ton of product out for free to people who aren't really bringing us any, you know, any revenue from these free items we're giving out. So I think that's why they a month or so ago, they went crazy with like cutting people out of their like circle. I understand it sucks, but I understand, you know, from a business aspect why they did it. I mean, I think they kind of, you know, I don't know why they went, you know, as crazy as they did for a while there, just giving out free stuff. I don't know, but you should give us a tour of your hometown and history of how you grew up loving movies. Probably won't be doing I don't know. I don't, maybe. I don't know if I really want to walk around my hometown. Bohemian says that Ollie's is opening up in your hometown. That's awesome, though Ollie's doesn't really sell movies anymore, so that sucks. Ollie's used to be a cool place to find movies. Now, they don't... I mean, every time I go to Ollie's now, new ones don't have any movies, and older ones are just have the same movies they've had for years. So, that sucks. Okay, wait, we're a half hour into this video now. Let's get into unboxings and pickups. Let's do pickups first. What is the most place you wish you could go to? Oh, where do I wish I could go to? Tokyo Disney. That'd be awesome. All right, so let's do some movie pickups here first. So I picked up, this was only $5 at Target, so I grabbed this. Excuse me. Didn't my elementary school get demolished, says Joey? No? I mean, sort of, but no. Anyway, so we got the Playmobil the movie. This I picked up again for $5 at Target. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if it's any good, but for $5 I wanted to check it out. Plus, it's something I can watch with Sean, so I had to grab that. Then I had to grab this Pokemon the series Sun and Moon Ultra Legends. The entire series. This is awesome. I always pick up these Pokemon seasons when they come out. Not that I've really watched anything past like the third series. I know I need to get on that, but I still love these. I love Pokemon. It's my all-time favorite anime series, so I had to pick this up. I splurged a little bit and grabbed that. That's awesome. Alex says, am I anxious about the future of physical media? I am. I mean, it is what it is. Physical media will die eventually. I mean, there's nothing really I can do about that. Am I worried about it? No. I mean, what am I gonna do? I mean, I could get upset about it, but it's not gonna change anything. So, nah, I don't know. I'm just sort of dealing with it. It is what it is. So I also picked up, I believe also from Target, The King of Staten Island. I've been wanting to see this one. I'll give you guys my quick thoughts on it. It was okay. I maybe hyped this one up a little bit in my head. I liked it. I would say this is a good movie. I will 100% recommend checking this one out. It's funny. It's a dramedy. It's not a straight up comedy. It is a dramedy. I would say check it out. It's a good watch. Definitely 100% worth seeing. It's just not a movie I see myself watching over and over again. It's like I've seen it. It was enjoyable. Maybe, you know, X amount of years down the line, I'll watch it again, sure. But it's not like, it didn't blow me away. It was good, but nothing amazing, if that makes any sense. So it was good though. I would recommend it. I would say it's definitely worth checking out. Everybody's saying physical media is the best. I agree, man. I mean, I prefer physical media. Yeah, definitely. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, it's going to happen. I hate to say it, but physical media will die one of these days. Hopefully later rather than sooner, but I don't think it's too much long. Cinema Fun says, am I in Vannabelle? Yes, I am. I am in the Haunted Mansion. I am in Vannabelle right now. Yes, I am. Physical media to the end. I agree. I'll still be collecting it. Yeah. I mean, once physical media dies, I'm still going to be picking it up at, you know, flea markets and stuff, obviously. So, Sav says, fun fact, Danger Mouse and Count Duckula were voiced by the same guy. I believe I knew that already, yeah. Do you ever put your movies on phones or computers? No. Tammy says, I love your van. Thank you. I'm looking forward to giving you guys a tour. Like I said, probably when I get back from Disney World, I will do a tour of the van. Because, like I said, I will have her finished. And I keep saying finished because, I mean, I'll always be adding and subtracting and moving things and doing different stuff to the van. But I'll have her in a state of what I consider finished come Friday, and I don't think I'm gonna have time to film a video for you guys on Friday. I'll be too busy packing and driving to Florida. So probably when I get back, I'll do a video for you guys. All right, so I don't know if Joey's here, but he'll be excited. I picked up some pops. I know Joey loves his pops. Zero says vinyl sales have been rising in the UK. Yeah, I do wonder about that. Like if they'll do like. Joe and I were just talking about that this weekend. That like if physical media does die, will there still be like a niche market like there is with vinyl, where certain companies put stuff out, like, you know, maybe like Criterion or Scream Factory, they still release stuff. You know, you're not going to get the new necessarily a new blockbuster that just came out. You know, that you might not get, but they might still release, you know, horror movies or cult movies, or if that new blockbuster, you know, 10 years from now is still like, you know, really popular and people still love that movie, they'll like they'll release it on physical media. We do wonder about that. I could see something like that happen. I could see that if physical media does die, there still might be some companies out there who still get the rights to put like limited releases of stuff on physical media for the collectors. I could see that. So all right, so I got these from not Hot Topic, from GameStop. I got some Tailspin pops. Honestly, I was only gonna pick up Kit because I was like, wow, I've never seen a Kit Cloud Kicker pop before. This is cool. I love Tailspin. I really want Kit and Baloo. Rebecca, Louie, and Shere Khan, I'm like, kind of. But really, Baloo and Kit are who I want. Actually, Rebecca's kind of cool, too. I don't know. But anyway, I really wanted to pick up Kit, because like I just never see Kit. But it was $5. So I grabbed Kit, and then I was like, oh, they got Louie, and Louie's only $5, too. So I picked up Louie. I don't know. Here's the thing about Pops, guys. Pops, for me, aren't like movies. If I buy a movie, I'm keeping it. People always ask me, oh, if you buy a movie you don't like, do you keep it? I do. I do keep it in my collection. Pops aren't going to be the same. If it gets to the point where I'm running out of room and I don't have any room, I might go, well, Louie, I like him, but I like this other Pop a lot more. Louie's out, I'll put him in my store, and a new Pop goes in. So, you know, it might get to the point where I start pulling stuff. So Louie's awesome. I'm glad I picked up Louie. $5 for Louie's cool. I like Louie. Happy to have Louie in my collection, but who knows? Maybe somewhere down the line, I won't have Louie in my collection anymore. Who knows? Jess, I already have the Scrooge McDuck Funko Pop. I have him already. And then this I picked up. Same for me. I'm very selective with them. Yeah, yeah, Tammy. I'm also selective with what I buy. And then, like I said, if you know, I do buy something and I'm like, you know, like Louie. It's pretty cool. I like Louie. I'm happy to have Louie, but he might get replaced someday. Somebody asked, Jacob wants to know where my store is. It's on Instagram. Instagram at It Came From Cinema Sickness. You can also find links to it at cinemasickness.com. You can find any information you need at cinemasickness.com. You can find my mailing address, all my links to all my stuff, you know, all my different social media links are on there, my store links on there. You can find everything you need at cinemasickness.com. And then I picked this up. I picked up Constance Hatchaway from the Haunted Mansion. So this is awesome. I almost didn't get her because even though I love the Haunted Mansion, even though the Haunted Mansion, Josh got 5 Haunted Mansion pops today. Nice. Even though the Haunted Mansion is my all-time favorite Disney attraction, I don't feel I need to have every Haunted Mansion pop. Like, they have some of, like, the graveyard ghosts, and I don't really care about them. I actually had them. Jacob, any games at my store? Yes, a bunch of games, dude. Check it out. NES games, Game Boy games, Game Gear games. There's a bunch of games at my store, yes. Anyway, if you're going to buy a bunch, maybe I'll give you a deal. Let me know. What was that? Oh yeah, so you know, they have some pops that like I just don't care about. Like, again, a lot of the graveyard ghosts I don't care about. I had them in my collection at one point, and I actually ended up selling them because I just didn't want them anymore. So they had at Target. I found they have it was the Maid Haunted Mansion Maid pop. It's cool, but I like the Maid. I didn't really care. I didn't need it. I also kind of felt the same way about Constance Hatchaway. I already have the Constance Hatchaway Bride Ghost pop, which I love. I love that pop. It's an awesome pop. So I'm happy to have that one, but I was like, do I really want like Constance Hatchaway from the Stretching Room Portrait, pops as well? And part of me was like, yes, I kind of do, but I kind of didn't. I didn't know. I was a little hesitant on picking this one up. But they also made Alexander Nitrocroft. Am I saying that right? Nitrocroft, yes. They also made him as well from the Stretching Room Portraits, and I love the Stretching Room Portraits. I have a poster of it right here above the bed in Vannabelle. And I love those Stretching Room portraits. I kind of wanted to get all 4 of them. They haven't released all 4. They've only released 2 of them. And I was like, you know what? If I pass on this and they end up releasing the other 2 in pop form, I'm going to kick myself for not grabbing this. So I got to find Alexander as well sometime. So I picked her up, and I'm happy to have her. And if they release all 4, I'll be very happy. If they only ever release her and Alexander, I'm gonna be kind of bummed because I don't really care about her too much if they only ever do the 2. So I'm hoping they do all 4 at some point. Juliana says, I just did my own pop purge now to post on Macari. Nice. CS and the crew pops. That'd be awesome. Yes. Alex, you mentioned Criterion Shout Factory. Shouldn't they make arrangements for third-party licenses with major Hollywood studios soon? Maybe, I don't know. I wish there was a Spice Girl tour in 3D or old school Spice Girl scenes in our games. That'd be cool. Jacob, am I a gamer? I only play... I do play other games, but I only collect for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. But I've always played video games. I do have a Wii that I occasionally play. Sean and my son and I were playing Epic Mickey recently. We were playing. I have from the Wii, the old Wii store. I guess doesn't exist anymore, but I still have on my Wii, like Mario 64, which we were playing a while ago too. So, Sav says bacon sandwich. That's not a bad idea. I am kind of hungry. That'd be awesome. We have one more thing. Where's there it is. Andrew, no, I've never seen the YouTube channel Top Pops. I'll have to check them out. Cinema Pops with his van. I would buy it. Yes. that would be awesome. Hey, speaking about pops or not pops, speaking about the van and things. Weird segue here. Anybody out there really good at like graphic design and drawing? Because I need your help. I want a really cool Haunted Mansion logo. I have some ideas, and I'm not like some good drawer or anything like that. So I would love for some help with that. If anybody out there is good at doing that, let me know. Because I want to get that done. I want to make a cool T-shirt out of it. And maybe like a magnet or something. I don't know. So maybe even something for the van. I don't know. I want to do something. I want to do a cool Haunted Mansion thing. Movie set. What's 5:40 at your place? Oh, what time? Or I don't know. All right. Anyway, I don't know what we're talking about now. I'm so lost. So let's see what Mill Creek has sent. Hey, $2 super chat from Bradshaw Studio. Thank you very much. What is this? Oh, wait, what? Oh, Mill Creek actually sent a little... What the heck? They're sending invoices now, which is interesting. They've heard my... Maybe they do watch my videos. They need to make it... everybody keeps saying they need to make Cinema Sickness Pops. I agree. So, I have said in the past that I wish Mill Creek sent... information on when stuff was being released, because other companies, like if I get something from Sony or Warner Brothers, they'll send a little piece of like a printout, like a press release, I guess. They'll send talking about the movie, saying it's released on Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy on these dates, and it's great. I can get that information out. I know that information. When it comes to Mill Creek, I was like, oh, here's some new stuff from Mill Creek. I don't know. Maybe this is out. Maybe it's not. It's either coming soon or it's out now. I don't know. They actually gave me some information here. I mean, again, it's kind of it's an invoice, but hey, they did give me information. So what did they send me here? 4 Blu-rays. All right, what do we got? Oh, this is cool. double feature here of Big Bully and Wrongfully Accused. That's awesome. Let's see. That's coming out. These are all available on October 6th. So if you're interested in any of these, October 6th, these will all be available. That's a day before my birthday. It means my birthday's coming up. So Big Bully, Wrongfully Accused on Blu-ray. How cool is that? That's amazing. Then we got Snow White, A Tale of Terror. I've actually never seen that movie. I know of this movie, but I've never watched it. Any good, guys? Leave comments down below. That's a pretty cool release. I agree, Josh. Big Bully is a great movie. Very, very good. Battlefield Earth. There's a movie. Yeah, the Blu-ray digital copy of Battlefield Earth on Blu-ray. That's a weird movie. I like it, but it's a weird movie. And this is awesome. The animated of The King and I. Very cool. Blu-ray digital copy of that. That's a good movie. That's cool. Awesome to have that in high definition. That is really, really awesome. So very cool stuff here from Mill Creek. Again, all these available on October 6th. If you're looking to get any of these, I would say out of all these, this is the one you want to pick up. This is awesome. For Big Bully alone, you're going to want to pick this one up. But Wrongfully Accused is also good. And yeah, The King and I on Blu-ray. Awesome. Very cool. Very good movies. Very cool releases. Thank you, Mill Creek, for setting those. That's awesome. What's Bohemian, or what's, I hope so. I will have to buy every copy of it for my One Direction. Oh, Chase's Battlefield Earth scares me. Yeah, fair enough. So there you go. That was everything for pickups and what I got in the mail. I haven't really received anything from you guys like all over the week. So I guess when I get back from Disney, I'm sure when I get back from Disney, I'll have a ton of stuff waiting for me. If anybody has sent anything and I get it this week, I'll be going to the post office one last time on Friday before I leave. If I get anything, then I might bring it with me. I'll probably bring it with me to Georgia. And when Josh and Caleb and I do a live stream like the next Monday when I'm in Georgia, I will unbox stuff then. Darian says the van is looking awesome. Thank you. And you can only see you're only seeing like a TV and a curtain too, which is crazy. You should see the whole thing. Soon. All right, so who wants to hear the story of the cops stopping me for child abduction? Who wants to hear this story? Tammy says, have fun in Disney. Caleb says, me. Sean says, what's that? Okay, so everyone wants to hear this story. All right, so I received my Haunted Mansion curtains. I had ordered them. They actually weren't supposed to arrive until I got back from Disney. They were coming from China, so they were like, the arrival date was like November. I was like, wow, it's gonna be a long time till I get these curtains. They arrived today, so I quickly was like, hey Sean, let's run up to the what do they call the dry cleaners? They obviously do sewing and stuff up there too. I was like, let's run to the dry cleaners quickly. That was hard to say. Let's run up there quickly and see if they can basically hem these curtains because they were too long. They were. I ordered them because they were the right length, but they weren't the right height. They were way too long for the van. So I wanted to get them hemmed. So I took them up there. They can hem them. They said they'll be ready by Friday like 3, which is great. That's before I leave. I can get them installed before I leave for Disney, which is awesome. So that was all good. So Sean and I, we go out there. We're walking back. We get in the van. We stop at McDonald's because we wanted to get some chicken nuggets, and then we pull into my driveway, and all of a sudden, I stop the car. I walk into like the back area because that's where Sean is. I was going to open the side door to let him out, and I hear people talking outside, and I'm like, "Who's outside the van?" Because you could tell they were like, it wasn't like people down walking on the sidewalk. It sounded like people were like right outside the door. And I was like, who the heck's that? And I thought, oh, maybe it's like, maybe a neighbor was walking by. Because we have a bunch of neighbors with kids and stuff, and Sean plays with them. So I thought, oh, maybe one of the neighbors was walking by, and, they saw us and wanted to just say hi. So I open up the side door to the van. I look out, and there's 2 police officers there. And needless to say, I was kind of startled at first. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And I thought, did I do something wrong? Like, I thought, oh, did I not come to a complete stop at a stop sign? Or was I speeding? Like, I didn't think I was, but maybe I did some kind of, traffic citation that I didn't realize I did. It happens. So that's what I thought. I thought I must have, not come to a complete stop or something like that by accident. And they're, they were coming after me. And when I pulled into my driveway, they just pulled up behind me. That must be what it is. No. Apparently, somebody called the police on me for child abduction. No joke. No joke here. They saw me with my son getting into the van in the parking lot, and I guess, I don't know if they were profiling, a guy covered in tattoos, a white guy covered in tattoos, bringing at least a half African American child into a van. I guess maybe that looks weird, but of course he was my son, and so yeah, so they were outside. They were pulled into my driveway. They were outside the van, and I'm like, what's going on? They're like, were you in the Giant shopping center? And did you, is that your son? Did you have him get in your van? And I was like, yes, that's my son. They're like, could you step out here? And they had my son like step out as they talked to me. Cause there was two cops. One cop was talking to me. The one was like talking to my son. They're like, who is that? Is that your, who is that? And my Sean was like, that's my daddy. And, I had to give him like, their name, and I had to give him his name. And they asked me, when was he born and stuff like that. And, it was all good. They were just doing their job, but whatever. Luckily also my cousin, is a police officer here, in the area. So I actually asked the guys, I'm like, do you know my cousin? I'm not gonna give his last name, but his first name's Brian. I was like, do you know my cousin Brian, yada, yada? And they're like, yeah, we do. And I'm like, well, if you guys need the up and up, you can just ask him. And the guy's like, okay, I'll give him a call. So yeah. So, yep, the cops flew up into my driveway for abducting, because I abducted my own child. Yeah, the wife found that pretty funny. The neighbor came over afterwards and was like, what was that all about? Because he was out doing yard work. And I was like, oh, the cops thought I abducted Sean. It was so weird. But I mean, fair enough. They were just doing their job. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of crazy though that somebody called the cops. I told Brittany when I told her about it, I'm like, this is not going to be the last time this happens. There's no way. I mean, anytime I know I'm going to get pulled over again. I mean, I'm in a white van, and anytime, somebody sees me getting into a van with my son, I'm probably going to get cops called on me. But I guess I can understand. I mean, I'm a white guy with tattoos bringing a half black, or I'm sure to most people, most people don't see half black. Most people, if you're half, you're full. Bringing a black kid into a van probably, I guess maybe raises some eyebrows. So yeah, there's my story of child abduction. Crazy day today. Crazy day. But the good news is my curtains will be done by Friday. Yep. Anyway, could it be that he got into the back third seat? Kind of odd, probably to most people. I don't think they saw him get into the seat. They just saw me, because no, they wouldn't. I don't think they would have seen him get into the seat. Oh, Jamie's here. Hey, Jamie. She says, you didn't tell me this story. Oh, I would have. Don't worry. We would have been talking about this story tonight. Jamie and I text each other and tell each other crazy stories from our past days. And yeah, Jamie, don't worry. I would have been telling you that story tonight, but I guess I don't have to. You already heard it. So yeah. Hey, speaking of people who are here, is Jess here? Because it's Jess's birthday today. I don't know if Jess is here, but Jess from Albuquerque, even if she's not here, everybody right now wish her a happy birthday, because she can watch this video back. So everybody wish Jessica a happy birthday. Today is her birthday, which is awesome. I don't know if she's here or not though. She's probably out celebrating her birthday. Although she should be celebrating it watching the live streams. But yeah. And for those of you who don't know, Jessica is the one who is my quality control. If you guys see at the end of my videos in the everybody's wishing her a happy birthday. That's awesome. If you ever see in my my credits of my videos, it'll say like quality control, and it'll say Jessica. That's the Jessica. That's why I'm, gotta wish her a happy birthday. She gets to actually watch my videos before anybody does. Even before patrons get to see my videos, she gets to watch them to make sure I didn't screw anything up. Like I always watch my videos back to make sure they're okay, but sometimes I still miss things. So I kind of have like a second eye. She's my quality control. She watches them to make sure that I didn't miss anything like twice while editing and then while watching it back. So happy birthday to my quality control specialist. But yeah, like something's poking me. Anyway, yes, everybody's saying happy birthday, Jessica. Awesome. All right, so I don't know. That was my crazy story for today. Oh man, Sean says thumbs up. Thumbs up for what? My story or? Derek says, how much Figment merch do you think you will get at Walt Disney World? I don't know, man. I gotta be good. I can't go too crazy. There's a lot of cool stuff. I know I want to get, there's a really cool Figment plate that's out right now for the food and wine. I want to get that. I really like that plate. They just released a Figment, new Figment ornament that's like the ears, but it's for like the Imagination Pavilion. It's really awesome. I want to get that. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to go too crazy. I mean, I'm telling myself that now, but I'm going to try to. I'm going to try not to go nuts and just buy everything. I mean, I love collecting Figment merch, but do I need everything? No. I got to be good. I got to hold myself back. I got to just buy the stuff I really want and maybe like one thing a day. Like, oh, okay, today I'm getting the ornament. Tomorrow I'll get the plate. Like, like maybe that's what I'll do. I'll buy something every day. But if I buy something from another place, maybe I won't get some. I don't know. So we'll see. I gotta be good though. Everybody keeps saying, am I living in a van down by the river? No, I'm sitting in my driveway. Derek, thanks. Killing is awesome. Tammy likes the Figment bag I picked up. Yes, I do too. I was so happy to find that. Oh, Sean says thumbs up for the live stream. Yes, no problem. Ooh, Sab, what's for dinner, Dave? I don't know, man. Part of me wants to do a bacon sandwich, but the problem with bacon sandwich is that I gotta go inside to the store and wait for it to get made, and I'm lazy. Bacon sandwiches are usually everything else is closed, and I feel like meat. Okay, I can't get a burger. All right, I'll go into Wawa and get a bacon sandwich. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just go to Sonic tonight and get myself another vanilla Coke. I could go for a vanilla Coke. That's what always sells me on Sonic. If Sonic didn't have vanilla Cokes, I probably wouldn't eat there as much as I do. I think Sonic food is okay. It doesn't blow me away. It's just all right. I mean, the burgers are good and all, but it's not like I'm like, ooh, a Sonic hamburger. Yeah. I'm like, Sonic hamburger. Okay. It's good. It's the vanilla Coke. That's what keeps me coming back. If they ever take it off their menu, I don't see myself eating there all that often. It'll be just an every now and again type of thing. But yeah. So what do you guys like want to see when I go to Disney World? Anybody want to see anything interesting? Because I'll still be somebody's a speed demon. I'll still be filming a lot of stores and stuff like that, like I did last time. I liked doing that, but I might film some other stuff as well. So if you guys want to see something, let me know, and maybe I'll do that. So let me know if you guys want to see any interesting Disney stuff, or even if you do want to see a store, let me know what store you want to see. I can film there. I'm not a big fan of tater tots. Tater tots are okay. Like I don't hate them, but I don't love them. I prefer fries. And Sonic fries are not good. I will say that I don't like their French fries. They need to up their French fry game. Try and find every single hidden Mickey in the parks. Not gonna happen. Marshall. Trey, I do not know Doug Walker. No, I do not. Caleb, you want me to show green magic bands? Okay, man. You should do some vlogs from the rides. Maybe. The problem with Little Looney, the problem with that is a lot of the rides have copyrighted music, and that gets you in trouble when it comes to videos, unfortunately. Derek, yeah, the movie 1984 is okay. I'm not some huge fan, but it's all right. What about the cats Disney keeps in the parks? Does Disney World keep cats in the parks? Disneyland does. I've never seen a Disney cat. I don't know. Or Disney World cats. With fewer people, you might get to film more, says Tammy. Maybe. Again, people keep saying, recording the rides. It doesn't really work all that well. Recording on the rides, you get in trouble for copyright because of all the copyrighted music. So that doesn't really work, unfortunately. Chase says, will it be more adventure videos or just shopping? I mean, I kind of want to do a little of both. I definitely want to do shopping videos, of course. But, I might throw in some adventure videos too. But it's like, what do you guys want to see? Jamie wants me to go to the outlet stores. I might. I don't know if I really feel like driving Vannabelle around, that area. It's, I-4 is kind of, crazy. And because of that, I don't really necessarily want to drive Vannabelle on I-4. So, and even driving around the outlets in general are kind of nuts. So I'm not sure. Because I'm driving Vannabelle, that might not happen. But I could take an Uber. So maybe I'll go to the outlets. I would like to. I like the outlets. The Character Warehouse. Those are awesome stores. Funko Pop Hunt. Oh, I'll probably pick up some pops. I have some pops I want to get from Disney. That'll probably happen. Which fast food chain has my favorite fries, says Jess? Probably maybe Burger King. I don't know. I always say Burger King fries because they're the most consistent. Every time I get Burger King fries, they taste the same as they've always have. You go to McDonald's, sometimes they're soggy, sometimes they're crispy. Same thing with like Wendy's. I love Wendy's fries, but they're not always good. I love McDonald's fries, but they're not always good. Burger King fries, I enjoy them as well. But they're always consistent. I always know what I'm getting when I get a Burger King fry. My favorite fries, though, were they were called home style fries that Arby's used to have. Who remembers that? Arby's used to have not just curly fries, but they had home style fries, and the home style fries were so good. And then they took them off the menu, which was ridiculous. I hated them for that. Derek, why do I hate the movie Us? Because it wasn't good. Let's see all the hand washing stations. Jeremy's here. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. Nice new setup. Glad you got it done ahead of schedule. Yeah, mostly. I got like 2 or 3 more things to do in this van, then it's done. Which will be getting done. Yes, Caleb says I have ride POVs at a day with Caleb. Yeah, if you guys want to see ride POVs, go to the channel A Day with Caleb. Go to Caleb's channel. He has a lot of those. As long as we can see you at Disney, says Sav. When you like to know where I'm going to be at Disney, my trip's coming up in 2 weeks, says Brian. Yeah, contact me, Brian, contact me on social media. Let me know what's up. If anybody's going to be in Disney, I get to Disney on the 30th, and I'll be there for like 2 weeks after that. If anybody's down there and you guys want to meet up, contact me. I would love, even if you just want to say hi, that's awesome. I'd be more than happy to do that. Or if you want to hang out, I mean, that's a possibility too. I will probably be spending most of my evenings over in Disney Springs because, all the parks right now, due to the wonderfulness of COVID, all the parks right now are closing early. So I'll probably be at, Disney Springs on my nights. So if you guys want to hang out at Disney Springs, just walk around, do some shopping, get some food. You can do that. Let me know if you guys are down there. I am always down for hanging out with viewers. Josh says, home style fries were amazing. Yeah. What? Jess says, in Canada, we still have the home style fries. You lucky bastards. All right. Who wants to do a Canada road trip? That's it. I'm going to do it. I want to do a Canada road trip. We can't right now, can we? They're not letting us into Canada right now, right? But I want to do a Canada road trip just for home style fries. That needs to be a video. Oh, Bohemian says Freddy's fries are good. No, they're like the shoestring fries. They're not very good. I wasn't a big fan of them. But again, to each their own. If only you had a double-decker spice bus, said Sav. Yeah, I'm not driving that thing, that's for sure. Yeah, Caleb says the largest mall is in Edmonton. Yeah, but that's all the way on like the West Coast. That'd be a long drive. Xavier, what's Sean's favorite Dora character? I don't know if Sean has a favorite Dora character. I don't think he's really all that into Dora. Tammy says I have to stop in Michigan on the way. Okay. Favorite retro toy store you've been in so far? I don't know, man. Oh my god, hiccuping. That one I was in today's video, Zips Toys. That was a pretty amazing toy store. I don't know. That one's up there anyway. Sean says, do I have a P.O. box? Yes. Go to cinemasickness.com. Has all my information. My address is at cinemasickness.com. So check it out. I also want to say why. Again, I don't want to go too much longer in this video, but somebody wanted to meet. I'm the worst with names and remembering stuff. I have no memory. It's just how it goes now. Somebody wanted to meet up with me at south of the border on my way down to Disney. Who was that? Are you here watching? Because we need to make that happen. It would be Saturday I think that happened. So. You still want to do that, let me know. Hit me up. If you're here, let me know. Because I completely forget. Caleb says because I'm old. Yes, I have no memory because I'm old. I also think it was because of a drug I was taking. Oh yeah, it was Corey, wasn't it? Yeah, I think you're right, Zero. I think it was Corey. That sounds right. Is Corey here? Yeah, I'm old, and then also I was taking this okay, everybody says it was Corey. Yeah, is Corey here? Hey, oh my gosh, BBG's here! Whoa, Booth Babe Greg, I'm here working, but I'm here. Oh my gosh, Greg, I miss you, man. I miss you so much. When I get back from Disney, we gotta hang out, dude. Seriously, man. BBG in the house. It's been too long. I need me some BBG and some BBB. I miss you guys. I even miss that beast of a dog jumping on me. Anyway, so I don't know. Oh yeah, so I was taking this medication a while back, and I remember taking it, and the doctor, I went to a new doctor. After I had been taking that medication for like a couple years. And the doctor said, oh, this one medication you're on, I think we could actually take you off that and you could just stick with this other medication. And I was like, okay. She's like, yeah, that medication's been like linked to memory loss, but you're fine. And I'm like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, you haven't been on it that long. How long were you on it? And I was like, 4 years. And she goes, oh. And that's all she said. And I was like, great. So I think my memory loss may be triggered to an old medication I was taking many years ago. That's good. Probably why I don't remember anything. Anyway, yes, BBG in the house. Did we ever establish if Corey was here? I don't know. If it was, I missed it. I don't know. Oh, Corey is here. Hey, Corey. So we still meeting up in south of the border? We still making that happen? I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna make that happen. I mean, because since I literally have no idea when I will get there, like I don't know. There's no way I could possibly know when I'll be arriving at south of the border. But I would still like to meet up. That's the problem, Corey. Corey says, yes, sir. When and what time? I don't know. How do you want to go about that, man? This sounds like the doctors in my town, says Bohemian. What, they're nutcases? Yeah. Fun stuff. No, Cristaro, I did not do a tour of Vannabelle. I'm just doing the live stream for Vannabelle today. I am doing a tour probably when I get back from Disney. Corey, when do I leave? I leave on Friday. I'll probably be the south of the border, I'd say on Saturday at some point. I mean, I don't see myself driving through the night to the point where I would get to south of the border like Friday night or very early Saturday morning. That probably won't happen. So I would say sometime Saturday I'll probably arrive. The problem is I don't know when. BBG says, can't wait to see Vannabelle. Not entirely sure I'll be driving Vannabelle to Jersey, but yeah, you'll see Vannabelle. You can come here and see her. The doctors in my towns are idiots. Nice. Have I seen the movie The Heat? Yes. It was okay. Corey. Seems me? What? Oh, send me your number. Okay. Well, Corey, hit me up on social media, and I will do that. So send me a message so I don't forget, because I will forget. Send me a message on social media, and I will hit you up. Crisaro says, I will be at Disney the last 2 weeks of October, hoping there would be overlap. I will be there from the 30th to like 2 weeks after that. So yeah, probably not. Corey says, can I talk to you before the trip? Yeah, just don't forget, man. Don't forget to hit me up. BBG says, I want to go to Disney. Yeah, I want to do a BBG Disney trip. I want to do a crew trip. I mean, I've done trips with Josh and Caleb, obviously, which is awesome. But I want to do like a big crew trip, like not just Josh and Caleb, but Josh, Caleb, Chris and Greg and Rick and Joe and just and Aaron, as much as the crew as we can get together and just bring everybody down. That'd be awesome. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Dude, crew trip would be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, but Greg, you were supposed to go. Were you supposed to be there now or something? You were going to Disney, like, right? Or you were? I forget. When were you going to Disney? You were supposed to go. Wait, what's that saying? Oh, Brian says I will be at Disney Springs Tuesday, October 13th. Will I still be down there on the 13th? I guess so. Yeah, I'll still be there. Okay. Hit me up on social media. If you guys seriously are in Disney and you want to meet up, send me a message and I'll see what I can do about that. Corey, would I be part of the crew if we do this? LOL. Dude, I always say everybody's part of the crew. I should have never started calling it the Cinema Stick This Crew, because people get this in their head that, like, and I've even had crew members get this in their head. Unfortunately, it kind of caused some problems before, but sometimes people get it in their heads that the crew is more of a thing than it really is. The crew is basically just everybody who watches Cinema Stick This or who was involved with Cinema Stick This. Because you're watching my videos right now, you're a crew. You're Cinema Stick This crew, 100%. It's just, when I'm hanging out with, Rick or Chris or Joe or Aaron or Justin Kaler or something, when I'm hanging out with some of them, you see them often because, we're just closer friends and we happen to hang out a lot. But everybody is crew. So yes, Corey, you already are crew. You're already part of the Cinema Stick This crew. It's already done. You're watching my videos. You're part of the crew. So, congratulations, everybody. You're crew members. You're honorary crew members, everybody. Sav says, have my packages gotten to you yet? I did some unboxings in the last live stream. Do you see those? Otherwise, no. The CS fan base is called the CS crew. Yes, exactly. That Bohemian. That's the best way to put it. If you're a fan of my channel, you're the crew. Hocus Pocus, thoughts on Repo Man? Repo Man's a good movie. I should have. I could have had a joke. You should ask me my thoughts on Repo Man. I should have said intense. There you go. That's for those of you who've seen the movie. I can bring you a bunch of goodies, says Corey. I mean, if you have to. I'm not going to say no. I'm still proud how I created the name Vannabelle and it has stuck, says Connor. Yes, Connor, Vannabelle has stuck. Yep. Vannabelle, the Haunted Mansion. I still haven't gotten my license plate. I actually, sent away for a Vannabelle license plate. So my license plate will say Vannabelle. I'm so excited about that. I guess they're behind because of what's going on in the world right now. I still haven't received it. I was hoping it would be here by the time I go to Disney, but never arrived. It's a shame. Movies and cats says, me and my dad are both in the crew then. Heck yeah, you are. I can bring those, Corey, I can bring those horror VHS I sent you, LOL. Okay. See ya, Tammy. Have a good night. You should swear us all in, Animal House style or live stream. I should do some kind of like, so it should be like, I state your name, promise to do my best, to do my duty, to cinema sickness in my country, to help other people, and to obey the law of the pack, right? What's that from, people? Circle of trust. Who knows that saying? I, David Eisenhower, promise to do my best, to do my duty, to help other people. I, David Eisenhower, promise to do my best, to do my duty, to God and my country, to help other people, and to obey the law of the pack. Who remembers that? Zero says Scouts. Yep. That is the old Cub Scout model. Yes. Okay. Bohemian says we need a Vannabelle the Haunted Mansion t-shirt. Yes, we do. The problem is I have this idea of how I want it to look. Like, I want to have this like kind of like, if you guys have ever seen like Haunted Mansion like merchandise where the ghosts are kind of more cartoony, you know, they're done in like blues and sort of see-through-ish. I want to have like the van kind of like popping out, kind of like a front, but sort of like a front side view, like the van coming at you but tilted to the side a little bit, like the Haunted Man or the Vannabelle done kind of like in ghost form with like the Haunted Mansion logo, but instead of mansion it says Mansion, but then maybe it says like Annabelle the Haunted Mansion, like and then like cinemasickness.com. Like, I really want to do that, but I can't design that. I need somebody out there who can design that for me. If you can, you will be on a t-shirt. Your image will be on a t-shirt. Definitely. Ooh, definitely. And stickers probably too. So yeah, everybody's saying Scouts. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was the old Scouts motto. I will never forget that. BBG says, I want to come to the UK. I do too. Hey, Greg, if you want to go to the UK, let me know. We'll drive Vannabelle over. He says, the crew needs to go to UK. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's go. Corey says, Eddie Murphy can't have a Haunted Mansion van and no Eddie. What? Where's Eddie Murphy? Oh, he's saying, where's Eddie Murphy? Can't have a Haunted Mansion van and no Eddie. Okay. Actually, the first movie I ever watched in Vannabelle was The Haunted Mansion. Eddie Murphy, Haunted Mansion. Just last week, I had a night where I slept out here because I wanted to test out the bed. So I was like, you know what? Tonight I'm going to sleep in the van. It was a nice, cool night. Perfect for sleeping in the van. I wanted to test the bed out to make sure, it was comfortable. And I didn't want to test the bed, on the way down to Disney. I wanted to make sure it felt good. I didn't need to get maybe like a mattress, another mattress pad or something like that to put on the bed. So I wanted to test the bed out. And that night I watched The Haunted Mansion. So yeah, first thing I watched in The Haunted Mansion was The Haunted Mansion. Zero says, I was in Scouts for 10 years and still didn't know it. Really? I was in Cub Scouts from like, I think, what was it called, Tiger Cubs, all the way up until Weeblo. And Weeblo is like basically when you graduate from Cub Scouts into Boy Scouts. I didn't want to do Boy Scouts. I was I had fun in Cub Scouts, but by the time Boy Scouts came along, I was sort of over it. I was too old at that point to care about it anymore. But yeah, I was a Weeblo. I graduated. I was a Weeblo Scout. I did the whole ceremony. Got the arrow of light. I mean, I remember all that stuff. It's a shame that like there's so much weird stuff going on with like, is it weird stuff going on with Cub Scouts right now, or is it just Boy Scouts? Because I kind of want Sean to be a Cub Scout. I mean, if his friends do it, if like, don't get me wrong, if Cub Scouts is like not a cool thing to do when Sean gets to a point where like his friends are joining Cub Scouts, then I guess not. But if his friends are joining it, I kind of want him to do it. I liked Cub Scouts. Cub Scouts was fun. Pinewood Derby races, and we would do costumes in the Halloween parade and all kinds of fun stuff. It's a good time. Corey says 2 hours and 52 minutes to south of the border. What a trip, LOL. Oh, you have to drive 2.5 hours? I didn't really, or 3 hours? I didn't realize that. Noah says, do I think the Haunted Mansion movie is too intense for Sean? There are parts. Like when the zombies happen, that will scare him 100% when the zombies happen. Even I'm surprised they did that part. When I watched that movie, I'm like, this movie is kind of, it's tame. It's very tame until they get to the scene where they have to get that key from the crypt and the zombies come. And I'm like, this movie just went like from 0 to like 100, like that. So I'm like, man, how many kids have watched this movie and just lost their S because of that scene with the zombies? That scene even scares me. Those zombies are great looking. They're fantastic. That would scare the crap out of him. I have no doubt. But otherwise, besides that, I think he could definitely handle the movie. It's just the zombies would get to him. I know it. Booth Babe Greg says, I really like the Haunted Mansion movie. I do too, man. That movie gets a lot of flack. A lot of people hate that movie. I love it. But with that being said, I'm a huge fan of, Disney parks and and the Haunted Mansion is my all-time favorite attraction. So I'm sure I give it some more leeway, and I'm a bit more lenient when it comes to that movie, but I still love it. I think it's a fantastic movie. It holds up in my opinion. I like the Haunted Mansion. I mean, it is what it is, but I like it. Wasn't there supposed to be like a new one coming out or something like that? I thought I would see the new one if they did a new one. Will live streams be in the van from now on, says Corey? No. I just did this for fun. I thought it'd be fun to do a live stream inside Vannabelle. This will not be the norm, though. It'll get too cold to do live streams out here. I'm already cold. Like, I'm wearing a jacket, and I'm wishing I actually took my shoes off because I was on the bed for a little while before the live stream. I kind of wish I would put my shoes back on because I'm like, my feet are cold now, and I'm like, a little chilly. It's a little chilly here in Pennsylvania. It's like dropping down like the 40s at night. Corey says our unboxing's done. Yeah, I only had one unboxing. It was from Mill Creek, and I had some pickups as well. That was it. Not really much in the way of unboxings this week, unfortunately. I'm late. Dang it, says Corey. Well, don't fret. This video will be back up for you guys to watch. Yes, Guillermo del Toro was supposed to do a Haunted Mansion movie, but he no longer is involved. Oh, that's fun. Do you remember in what video you got Adventure Time the final season? No, I'm sorry. All right. So, oh my gosh, excuse me. I'm getting hunger burps now. I'm hungry. We're gonna go another 10 minutes and then call it quits. I was actually thinking about going an hour today, but I ended up going. I'm gonna go an hour and a half. Yeah, Del Toro doing Haunted Mansion would have been awesome. It's a shame. Dinner tonight, says Corey. I don't know. I'm thinking Sonic. My brain's saying Sonic. We'll see. Tammy are the Heat. Oh god, they're both kind of bad. I don't know, Xavier. Chris, did they cancel Halloween in my town? Not that I know of. I haven't heard anything, so I don't think there's been anything official yet. I know I had some friends who have told me that they tried to cancel Halloween in their towns, and like people like went nuts, and they were like, "Never mind, Halloween's back on." So I'm curious to see how that goes. Juliana, my Sonic is almost an hour away. I'm jealous. That's the way it used to be here. I think I told the story last time, but yeah, we used to have a Sonic that was like an hour away, and then a couple years ago they built one close. Trey says Sonic versus pizza, dude. Pizza any day, any day. I wish I had like a really good pizza place around here that was not closed at this time of night. Caleb says, "All right, dude, see you soon." Oh, Caleb's even. See you, Caleb. Yeah, I will be seeing you in a couple days, man. Saturday night sometime. I don't know when, but Saturday night I'll be at your place. I'll let you know when I'm close. I have to wait. Oh, Zero says I have to wake up in like 4 hours for college. True viewer. LOL. Yes, man. Hashtag true viewer. Yes. Good night, Zero. Sonic's closed already. No, not mine. Our local Sonic's open until 11. Where we at? Has the bar that makes those great burgers reopened yet? I think maybe they posted. I saw something on their like Facebook page that showed like an outdoor seating area, so they may have reopened. I haven't checked though, so maybe they're reopened. I don't know if they're doing like takeout. I'll have to call them and find out. That's actually not a bad. I should call them tonight. I wonder if they're open tonight. I'll probably just go to Sonic. I really want a vanilla Coke. So I'll probably just go to Sonic. No vacuum, says Trey. What? Speaking of vacuum, I need to buy a vacuum from here. I want to get those like tiny little baby shop vacs for the van, just to clean up, little things here and there. Need to do that. All right, guys, what are we going to talk about for the last I don't know, 8 minutes now? You guys let me know what you want to talk about. We will discuss it. I've already done unboxings for you guys, talked about the van, talked about Disney, talked about I told you my child abduction story. I better be a true viewer. A lot of my invested time is in this channel, says Corey. Yeah, I would say so. How did I meet Chris, Marshall? Chris was actually a fan. He was a friend of Joe. He knew Crazy Joe, and like through Crazy Joe, he found me, and he started buying stuff from my store. He started buying Muppet stuff that I would get in at my store, and we would meet up at the post office because he doesn't live too far away from the post office where my PO box is, and we would just meet up there, and he would buy stuff off me. And it got to the point where like we had been meeting up so often that like one day I was like, hey man, so like this Sunday I'm going to Jake's. You want to go do some hunting? Because he was always talking about how he was always going to thrift stores and pawn shops and stuff. And I'm like, why don't we just go together one of these days? So we ended up going to Jake's together, and then we became friends from there. And we just hit it off, and we hang out a lot. Zero, did I meet everyone else on YouTube? Well, through YouTube, you mean? Mostly. Rick, I met through YouTube. I met Rick at an Arby's, but he knew me because of Cinema Sickness, and we started talking. Joe, he watched my videos. BBG watched my videos. Aaron watched my videos. Josh and Caleb. So yeah, pretty much everybody I hang out with, like in the videos, for the most part, was because of YouTube. Yeah, most everybody. Not. I mean, sometimes I might hang out with friends and stuff, but most people are not that are my friends. I mean, friends that I've made outside of YouTube. But yeah, most of the people I hang out with are people I met through Cinema Sickness. So yeah, a lot of Cinema Sickness people. Josh and Kayla says we met at Epcot. Yeah, we met at Epcot, but you knew me because of Cinema Sickness. But yes, I will never forget the time I met Josh and Caleb outside of it was outside of Soarin' in Epcot. I remember where. Favorite Beatles movie? I don't know. Spice World. Do you ever really think about how much is too much? Says After All Throng. No. There's never too much of anything. Yeah, BBG says we met at RetroCon. Yeah, right. That was funny. So, Greg and I met at RetroCon. I think we met, and like we hung out. I think didn't we hang out on like Saturday? Like we just hung out at my booth. Like I was like, yeah, come behind my booth. Let's just hang out and talk. And then like by Sunday, you were running my booth. Like I think Sunday I'd be like, hey, I want to go get some food, or I want to go over to this guy, or I want to go film some stuff. And like I was like. Greg was already Greg was so cool. I already entrusted him with like my cash box. Greg's just that cool of a guy. I knew Greg was trustworthy. I was like, my money's not going to get stolen. I trust BBG. I know. Booth Babe Greg from day one. I mean, yeah, that's how he got his name, because from like the first time we started hanging out, he was hanging out at my booth with me, and then we started doing a lot of conventions together. I'm like, yeah, that's Booth Babe Greg. So yeah, BBG. That's how we got Booth. That's how we got the name Booth Babe Greg, because he was always hanging out with me at the booth. Turn the lights off. Wait, am I missing a light? Oh no, that just looks like a light. Josh, we have to go to RetroCon next year. Yeah, man, I can't wait for RetroCon. Derek, do you like the movie Reanimator? Yes. Chris did not get the life size Roger Corey. He was talking about how he might go back for it at some point, but he did not get it. Achman, do I have plans to hang out with Wet Movie 1? He mentioned how he likes your videos from time to time. Did a Crazy Joe stream. Yeah, when I was supposed to go out to California in November. Basically, I was going to get back from Disney, stay here in Pennsylvania for 2 weeks, vote on the 3rd, and then literally like on the 3rd, after I get done voting, I was going to hop in Vannabelle and drive cross country, do a Route 66 trip. But due to the world and what's going on, my son is doing virtual schooling. My wife, her job situation, basically, she was gonna get a different job. She's staying at her job for right now. So basically, because of just the way the world is, and my son not going back to school like normally, I had to cancel that trip. So right now, the plan is that Route 66 trip is going to happen after I get done hanging out with Josh and Caleb in Walt Disney World for a week in next October. So October of 2021. The very beginning of October of 2021, I will be going to Walt Disney World for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary with Josh and Caleb. We'll be staying there for a week, having some fun there. And then immediately I'm going to leave from there, drive across like the bottom of the country, not doing Route 66 on the way out there, but driving across the country, probably like straight out maybe to like Albuquerque, hanging out with like Jessica for a little while because she wants to show me some of her places, which would be awesome. And then I want to go to California, probably do Disneyland, and then hopefully meet up with Wet Movie and some of the guys out there. That would be awesome to meet up with some of the other the YouTubers out there, Cinestalker and Sean. That'd be awesome to meet up with a bunch of those guys. So we'll see. That's the plan anyway. And then probably on the route back, I'll do 66. So that's the plan. So next October will be my Route 66 trip. And hopefully then I'll meet up with some of the guys. Derek says, who am I voting for? Yeah, I'm going to go down that road. I'm voting for Cinema Sickness. Cinema Sickness 2020. Do not write me in. You can go the whole way on Freeway 10 West. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just book it out there from Florida right out to Albuquerque to California, and then hang out in California for a little while, and then Route 66 on the way back. Munkicker. Yeah, I just mentioned I slept in Vannabelle one night. I tested her out. Hocus Pocus, my steelbook collector. Steelbooks are okay. I like steelbooks. I don't buy steelbooks in the sense I don't go out to Best Buy and buy steelbooks, but if I come across a cool steelbook, for cheap, at a flea market or thrift store, I might upgrade, but I'm not like I'm not a collector in the sense that I go out actively trying to collect steelbooks. I have steelbooks, I like steelbooks, but I don't know. I guess I'm not a collector per se. What's the plan after I run out of space? I've already talked about this too. I'm going to murder my neighbors and move into their house. Duh. All right, guys, so it's been an hour and a half, so I think we're going to end the live stream here. On the note of murdering my neighbors, we're going to end the live stream here because I'm hungry. I want to go eat food. I'm thinking Sonic. That's the plan. I might just take Vannabelle out there too because I'm already sitting in her. Might as well take her on out. So, so thank you guys so much for watching. Yes, Josh, I will see you on Saturday. Can't wait, dude. So again, tour of Vannabelle will be coming. Someone alert the neighbors. I'm only joking. My neighbors all my neighbors are actually awesome. I don't dislike any of my neighbors. I actually have really awesome neighbors. Corey says, I'll message you. Yes, definitely. But as far as a tour of Vannabelle is concerned, the plan is when I get back from Disney World, I will do a tour. I kind of think I want to wait till I get back because who knows, maybe when I'm down in Disney World, I'll find something cool, like some cool Disney or some cool Haunted Mansion merchandise at the parks or something like that I want to put in Vannabelle. So maybe I'll just wait till after I get back to do the tour. That way, if I add anything, you guys can see it. But that's the plan. When I get back from Walt Disney World, tour of Vannabelle 2020 coming at you guys. The Haunted Mansion. It's going to be awesome. I know. Christaros says there's a lot of new Haunted Mansion stuff. I know. That's what I'm a little scared about. So, who knows? Maybe I can find some cool stuff. He says, Locust Focus later. Vanilla Cocoa waits, definitely. So, all right, guys, that's it. So, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, should have been a Figment fan. No. It was no. But hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness on Instagram. Definitely check that out. Lots of cool stuff there. You guys can still buy stuff from the store while I am on vacation. I will still have the store open to the Instagram store anyway open. You guys can still buy stuff. So yeah, I mean, it won't ship until I get back, but I will still be taking orders. So anyway, guys, again, that is it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. All right, so tonight it was definitely Sonic for dinner. I just got my plain, oh yeah, that's right, plain hamburger, nothing on it. I don't care what you guys say. That is the way you eat a hamburger. And oh, what I really came out here for, what I really was craving, what I really wanted, yes, my traditional vanilla Coke. That's awesome. So, all right, that's it. I'm gonna go. I'm starving. I haven't eaten in a long time. I need food. I'll see you guys later. Bye.